Not sure how to make a girl like you over text? Struggling with what to send the girl you just matched with? Are you stuck in the friend zone because your crush only sees you as a text buddy? You've come to the right place. This may come as a surprise to you, but a lot of guys want to know how to make a girl like them over text, or through messaging via dating apps and online dating sites. My point is, you're not alone. Whether you text a girl you just met or one you've known a while, or if you're trying to win your ex back, the most important piece of advice is to have fun. Keep your texting style with women light and playful. Making a girl smile and light up when she sees your message is the key to successfully figuring out how to make a girl like you over text. The whole point is to keep you in her thoughts until you hang out in real life. Avoid texting just because you're bored. And don't use text messaging to start a deep conversation. Think of it as a light-hearted form of communication. Why? Because it's too easy for written word to get misinterpreted. You want her to associate your texts with positive emotions, so she associates you with positive emotions. So how do you spark attraction and keep things playful? In these videos, there is a collection of proven tips and strategies for how to make a girl like you over text. As for how to make a girl smile over text, here are some tips and examples to get the girl to like you. Step number 1. Keep it short. One of the easiest mistakes people make when they're trying to impress a girl they like over text is that they send out a very long message. You'll end up coming up with different topics or conversation starters in the hopes of having an ongoing conversation with her. But in reality, girls don't need such a very long message from you. In fact, a simple "hello" or "how are you" is enough to make her day. If you are texting her for the first time, you can simply send her something like, "Hey, it's Beardy. It was great to meet you last night. Can't wait for our next meeting." And remember to text her within 24 hours of meeting her. Times have changed, and waiting 2 to 3 days before you text her doesn't work anymore. Don't try to come up with a really long text message to send out. Step number 2. Right time. Did you know that there is a right time to text a girl? Yes. You can't just text a girl any time of the day and expect her to respond to you. We're living in a modern world where girls work and can also be very busy. You can't expect her to respond to your text at 3 a.m. And actually, you shouldn't be texting her at 3 in the morning unless you want her to think she is nothing more than a booty call to you. The best way to figure out the best time to text her is to send her a simple hello in the morning and check what time of day she usually responds. Also, don't text her all day long. This will only make you seem too clingy and eager for her attention. Neither of those things are useful ways to text to make any woman obsess and like you. Sometimes, the best time to text a girl you like is nighttime when she is just relaxing and preparing to hit the sack. You can send her a simple text like, "Hey, how was your day?" She will likely fall for you because you are communicating at a time she feels most comfortable, and she will be comfortable with you when you go out on an actual date. Step number 3. Comic relief. Another tip on how to impress a girl via text is to make her smile. Don't be afraid to make fun of yourself when you're texting her. When you make fun of yourself, you let her laugh and know that she can let her guard down with you. And as she starts laughing more and more with you, she'll be comfortable enough to trust you. Of course, this will lead to attraction. You don't need to come up with a really funny joke in the hopes of getting her to laugh. You can simply text her something funny that happened to you that day. Something like, "Guess who fell down on the stairs today? Me. Mr. Clumsy strikes again." This will be enough to let her see just how much fun you can be. Step number 4. Establish a connection. Women are emotional beings. The best way to make any woman obsess over you is to establish an emotional connection. You can do this by being there for her and by using your listening skills. She will feel really good that you are making a connection with her and that you are showing an interest in truly getting to know her. Of course, you have to make sure that you are genuinely showing interest in her and her stories. You can text her something that she mentioned to you before, like, "Hey, I remember you told me about your childhood. Do you want to talk about it more?" So, do you know how to tell if a girl likes you over text? It's really easy. If she is telling you personal things about her, things that not a lot of people know, then that's one great indication that she is seriously crushing on you. When you are able to establish an emotional bond with her, she will not want to lose you to another girl. She will be emotionally dependent on you since she knows that you pay attention to her. And with this, you'll be shocked to find that she'll be the one doing the chasing. The best way to respond to this is to take action and truly show her that you are invested in the relationship as much as she is. Step number 6, be a tease. Apart from being a listening ear to her, you should also know how to make her laugh. We talked about this in an earlier point, but making her laugh doesn't mean that you should make a clown of yourself all the time. Instead, try to poke fun at her in a playful and good-natured manner. Of course, you have to remember to be subtle with your teasing and not to go overboard with it. Text her something like, "I really liked how you sang that song. You totally killed it." There's a huge difference between teasing a girl you like and bullying her. You'll know you're being a bully when she stops responding to your jokes. This is no way to text to make any woman obsess and like you back. You need to make her feel good whenever she talks to you, not feel horrible about herself. Step number 7, stop being such a flirt. We get it. The main reason why you're texting her in the first place is to flirt with her. But girls are intelligent creatures. They know that you're just being a flirt and that you're not actually someone they want to talk to all the time. Instead of trying to flirt with her via text, wait for that perfect opportunity. In the meantime, you can talk to her about her everyday activities. Text her something like a favorite restaurant you visited recently and thought she would like. "Hey, I just discovered this new Italian restaurant. I recommend you try it with your friends." This lets her know that you are interested to know more about her life. Just make sure that you avoid heavily debatable topics like politics and religion, especially if you both have opposing views. When you keep your conversations with her flirty and lighthearted, she will be sure to enjoy talking to you. And that's it. We've come to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe and leave a comment below. See you in the next one, guys.